What are a few of the contribution rules and the limits in 2025, the annual limits?
Sure. So in terms of the limits right now, so how much someone can put into an HSA depends on what kind of coverage they have, what kind of a health insurance plan they're on. If it's a plan that only covers them, if it only covers one person, it's called a self-only plan. And for those people, they can contribute up to $4,300 in 2025, $4,300. And for someone who's got family coverage, and that doesn't have to cover the entire family, it just has to cover more than one person within a family. It can be spouses, can be someone and children. As long as there's more than one person, they can contribute up to $8,550. So it's a higher contribution limit if you've got a plan that covers more people.
Okay.
There's also a $1,000 catch-up contribution. So if someone is age 55 or older, they can contribute an extra $1,000 to their HSA as well. So you can contribute basically for a family, for a couple that's both over age 55, they can contribute over $10,000 to an HSA in 2025.
Okay. Wonderful.
Also, if you're listening and it's before the tax filing deadline for 2024, make a 2024 HSA contribution for 2024 up until the actual tax filing deadline. So you actually have until April 15th of 2025 to make an HSA contribution for 2024, as long as you were actually eligible to contribute in 2024.
Great tip.
Another thing to consider, I think, around contribution rules is when you have two spouses who each have their own coverage, there can be a little bit of coordination that you need to do. And the rules around that, basically, if both of your spouses, say you've got a couple, a married couple, where both of them are on their own health insurance, they each have like self-only health insurance coverage that just covers them. They can each contribute to HSAs as long as they're eligible plans, but they can each only contribute up to that self-only limit. So that $4,300 for this year. It starts to change when either of those spouses has family coverage, if there are children on that plan, on one of their plans, or if both spouses are covered by the same plan. If either of the spouses have family high deductible coverage, the IRS actually treats that as if both spouses have family coverage. And what that means is that either of the spouses or both of the spouses can contribute to their own HSA, and they can contribute actually up to the full family limits. So either spouse can contribute for this year, it's up to $8,550. Either spouse can contribute that much to their own HSA, regardless of whether they're on just their own self-only coverage or the family coverage, as long as one spouse has that. The caveat there is that the total combined contribution between the two of them, the total combined amount that they both contribute, can only be up to that $8,550, only up to that family limit. So basically, either spouse, you can do $8,550 in one HSA and zero in the other, or 0 in one and $8,550 in the other, or split down the middle, or however the spouses decide they want to split up that contribution. As long as one of them has family coverage, they can both contribute up to that amount.
Got it. So $8,550, that's really the target there, is like we can't contribute more than that. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.